The makeup.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Can I
just.
ask a question?
Go ahead.
Why don't you like makeup, or what about makeup?
To be honest, I've been catfished before. I'm gonna keep it real.
Now, if you go home and you now wash your face and it looks completely different, am I wrong to not be attracted to that now? Because that's not what I signed up for.
I'm 27. I probably because I'm a makeup artist.
Okay.
So when you said the makeup thing, it's like, also too the hair.
Okay.
Yeah, but I was waiting to hear more.
Okay.
All right.
Got it.
Yeah.
The makeup.
Yeah. I mean, it's just.
Can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Why don't you like makeup, or what about makeup?
To be honest, I've been catfished before. I'm gonna keep it real, and
Pay attention to how everybody on this side that has makeup on, how everybody kind of look like, oh, they look so shocked. Like, oh my God. Like, you know what I mean? Everybody had that same response. Look at everybody's response. They was very intrigued to know why doesn't he like makeup. Why? Because they all have it in common that they all like wearing makeup. And we going to do a breakdown of the catfishing that goes on with makeup. Because I don't think ladies really understand. I think they think it's an attack on something they like to do. But I want to break it down because I like to break things down on my channel. And if you like to go deep and not surface level, make sure you hit that
I
subscribe.
mean, it's
Can
just.
I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Why don't you like makeup, or what about makeup?
To be honest, I've been catfished before. I'm gonna keep it real, and I was just like, damn, that's rough. So, but yeah, I'm not saying that. You know what I mean? I'm not saying anything about you, but it feels like a disguise to me. So that's how I feel about
So you're
it.
saying the girl you met, she had makeup on, then she took it off and it was a different person?
It's rough. And ever since then, I'm like, yeah, I can't. It's not like you could wear some, but like if you beating your whole face up,
Do you think my makeup is too much?
a little bit, yeah, a little bit over the line for me.
He just wants a little mascara, guys.
Simple. I'm simple. You know what I mean? I like simple.
Thank
So
you. Let's go over here. Your name and age and why you ended up popping.
All right, so let's kind of break it down because I know, I used to make tweets like that all the time, saying like I'm not crazy about makeup. Am I saying I don't like makeup at all? I'm not saying that by any means necessary. All right, what I'm saying is enhance what you already have, but to create something new that doesn't really look like you is definitely a disguise. That is when it becomes catfishing. Like if I look at your face, this is how guys know if a woman has on like a lot of makeup. If I look at your face, I don't see no blemishes. I don't see not me no small scars. I don't see, not saying that everybody has these things, but there's certain things that natural face has that a face that has a lot of makeup on, now I mean, will not have. So I want to show you guys some examples of just the catfishing that goes on. I got a picture of Tyra Banks or whatever. Tyra Banks, she's not a bad looking woman, right? But if I meet her at the club, right, and I take her home, and I'm like, when I initially meet her, I'm attracted to how bright her cheeks are. Now I mean, I'm attracted to the brownness on her forehead and how she looks so symmetrical. Now I mean, when I met her, right? I met her in the club. They turn the lights on for a little bit, and I'm like, oh, like you got all these nice features. Your eyelashes is popping and all that. Now I mean, then I take you home, and you look like this. I'm pretty sure she's being funny. And Tyra Banks again is not a bad looking woman, but do you see the color difference? You know what I mean? Do you see so maybe Tyra Banks is a bad example for some people because Tyra Banks, again, she's not a bad looking woman. But again, I take you home and just to find out you have dark circles around your eyes. Now, ladies, I understand. You want to, patch up your dark circles. You probably don't want to go outside with it. But just know, men, we have our own thoughts about a woman that hides her dark circles, and then we have to find out about them later. Now, I mean, by all means, I want y'all to love yourself and be comfortable or whatever when you go outside. I just want you to understand how us men see it. All right, so before you get offended, please understand. We have another one. I meet her, and there's a lot of women. I know y'all probably looking like, oh my God, you giving these crazy examples. Listen, I know a lot of women that know how to fade and contour their makeup in a way that you're just like, wow, like, you know what I mean? Like, your skin's so smooth. Just to find out, once you go to her crib or she come to your crib, she wash her face or whatever, if she has a down moment, a comfortable moment, y'all get closer or whatever, you find out she has mad blemishes on her face. Now again, let me explain why that's a problem. As men, we are very physical, like we're very physical, but we're very much into, like, we're very much visual. That's what I was looking for. Men are very much visual. So if I meet you at the club, right, or I meet you outside at the bar, or I meet you just around the way at the supermarket, whatever. I meet you and I'm attracted to your eyebrows. I'm like, wow, she has nice symmetry on her face. Like, her face is very symmetrical, which drew me to her. You have nice eyebrows. Now, I mean, your lips, they pop. Your face, it got like a little rosy look to it. Like, your cheeks look high. Your skin just looks clear. I'm attracted to all of these things. Think about it, ladies. I see you and I'm attracted to this. Now, if you go home and you now wash your face and it looks completely different, am I wrong to not be attracted to that now? Because that's not what I signed up for. Now, I mean, when I initially saw you, off of my initial, the same way you saw me, you was attracted to me for my dimples and my skin tone or whatever. Now, I mean, you was attracted to me for my teeth, whatever. Same way you seen me, I saw you. So we started talking. So now we go to the crib, you wash your face, and I'm looking at something different now. Okay, I understand, fellas, sometimes we go with no haircut or whatever, but it still doesn't look that far off from how we actually look. Now, I mean, like, now you do have hat fishes out there. They take their hat off and they look completely different, hairline back to this motherfucker. I completely understand. Now, I mean, but again, it's the same thing. You signed up for the look that you are looking at. Now, you take her home and she looks completely different. That's not okay. You know what I mean? Like, that's not okay. So that's where men were like, that's too much makeup. Because I want to know what I'm signing up for. So when that brother was saying, I've been catfished before, I think all of us have been catfished before. And catfishing is simply, I'm looking at you, I'm attracted to you. Then when I take you home and you wash your face, you look different. Or I take you home, you wash your face, and you take your wig out and your weave out, you look completely different. Think about it, ladies. Think about it. When you look at somebody, right, first thing you notice is their face. You see their eyebrows, you see their lips, you see their cheeks, you see their teeth, you see how how bright their eyes are, their eyelashes, all of these things. These are the reasons why you get attracted to somebody. You see their hair, all that. So when somebody meets you, they're attracted to what you're presenting. If what you actually look like is too far off from that, once they see what you actually look like and they're no longer attracted no more, that's your fault. You showed them something that didn't actually look like you. Now, you have women that do natural makeup, and I'm all for the natural makeup. I like to say, like, my lady kind of does like a natural makeup look. And with natural makeup, to me, is kind of like something that just highlights what you already have. It kind of brings out what you already have. Like, if you have eyelashes or whatever, that maybe they're not the longest, but you add a little black, whatever y'all call that, to it, then by all means, like, that's not bad at all. Like, because they're eyelashes. But now when you throw a whole lash on there and now your joints is like this, and then you take them off and your joints is like this, that's crazy. Because eyelashes change your whole face. It's stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, or this right here, like this young lady right here. She's pretty much the same color. I mean, her face is mad smooth right here, but she's pretty much the same color. Her face is pretty smooth right here. And it's overly, it's more smooth right here because it's makeup. But I hope y'all could just see the example. Like, she didn't make her face beat white. And that's another thing. Like, dudes be like, we could look at you and we can see, like, okay, that's not been blended properly. You know what I mean? Like, but this is a perfect example. She didn't go super dark on her eyebrows. She had eyebrows before. Now I mean, she just brought out her lips. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a beat face to the point where when she washes her face, the dude has to make a decision whether or not he's still attracted to her. So, ladies, if you ever question how much makeup is too much makeup, makeup that looks too far off from how you look without makeup. And I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. Fellas, we love makeup like this. The makeup that just brings you out. It doesn't hide things. It more so brings you out. You know what I mean? It's kind of like you adding, like you're raising up the exposure of the picture so we can see you even more. You know what I mean? But when you wash this off, the canvas underneath the paint, underneath the picture, it looks similar to the final project. I just highlighted it. I just brought it out. The problem is when you're creating a whole new look off of something else. The ones that kill us the most is the girls that they'll come out with their face is like light skin, their neck is darker, know what I mean, or their neck is light skin and their face is darker. That usually don't happen, but know what I mean, it's like we could tell, we could see that. And again, the ladies, they get offended by this stuff. But the young lady in this video right here, like her makeup don't look too much. Now I mean, I could tell like underneath that, most likely she looks similar to that, outside of maybe her hair. But the young lady right here, the thing about it is, and her makeup doesn't look bad, but what really did it was probably her lashes, you know what I mean, and that hair. Her hair, like you don't know what's under there. Now, if you add in extensions to your hair, if you add in a little, extra pieces to your hair, but I could still see like where your hair starts and ends, oh, you good. But if I have no clue when I meet you, I'm literally playing, like I'm literally rolling the dice. I don't know what I'm getting, Like if I can't even picture you with a short bob because you got on you got on a whole wig piece, it's like, yeah, I don't know what I'm signing up for. And I promise you, us fellas, we have conversations about this all the time. Yeah, she just got too much makeup on. Yeah, she just be wearing too much makeup. Yeah, I don't know. That's just a lot of makeup though. And the ladies, y'all could get mad at that. But it's true. You know what I mean? And some of y'all might even say, well, I do this for myself. Okay, cool. Do it for yourself. But when you look up and you're looking to be attractive to somebody, like, the ladies on this show right here, like you want somebody to be attracted to you, please consider these things that I'm telling you. Don't get offended. Same way I got to take the criticism that ladies say about, oh, I wouldn't take a man that's shorter than 6 feet, even though I'm 6'2". Men got to take the criticism. Well, this young lady in the middle in the white, she said 6'2" is too short. Now, I mean, same way men got to take this criticism, even though we can't change that. Men can't change their height. But women get mad when we say you got too much makeup on, you got a whole wig on, or you got too much weave, or you're overweight. Women get mad when men say these things. But will blatantly look at a man and say, you're too short. A man could never change how tall he is unless he hits a growth spurt at 30, at 25, which I've never seen. Know what I mean? So y'all can sit here and be offended, or y'all can just take it to the chin. You know what I mean? Understand. But again, if you do it for yourself, you do it for yourself. And last but not least, birthday makeup is probably the worst makeup because y'all think it's time to go to Pound Town on your face. You know what I mean? And it be looking ridiculous. You know what I mean? Ridiculous. All right. But like I said, if y'all do it for yourself, by all means, boo-boo, do it for you. When you look up and you trying to find a man and you wondering like, damn, like I know I slayed my makeup today. Ask yourself, how natural does my makeup look? Or can you really see I have makeup? I'm just being honest. We can finish a little bit more of this video, and then we're going to get up out of here.
In your balloon?
I'm Carrington. I'm 26 years old. I pop my balloon for when I do have children.
Okay.
Your hair, I'm a full-time loctician, and I don't necessarily care for your hair. I'm sorry.
Okay.
And the way that you're dressed, the idea of this show and kind of what he called and told us, I don't feel like we would match on a date.
Okay.
Yep, that's
That's
all.
okay.
Now, is Carrington someone that's your type?
No, respectfully.
Okay.
Respectfully, same reason. Makeup, lashes. It's like
Don't
again,
even-
I'm simple.
Baby, I don't-
You know what I mean, I'm not trying to disrespect or nothing.
Okay.
It's just that's what I like. That's my preference. You feel me?
I don't have makeup on.
I
I
was
don't
gonna
know.
say, she only has lashes on.
have
Yeah.
lashes
I mean,
and eyebrows.
yeah.
I don't have makeup on.
Well, the lashes for me.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
That's me. Nah.
I mean, I think he kind of pushed it with that. Like, her lashes aren't too long. They not nothing crazy. Like, hers is pretty natural. I mean, you don't know it's under her wig, but again, hers is pretty natural. Let me ask y'all a question. Let me show y'all something. Because I could hear the ladies out there, right? I could hear the ladies out there. What is that called? Face disguise. I do not know how to spell disguise. All right. Let me see. I want to search like a face disguise before and after. Or face paint disguise. I want to see if I can show y'all something. Disguise. How do you spell? And I was just looking at it. All right. I'm gonna go on a. Oh, I just clicked the wrong thing. Okay. See this guy right here? See this guy right here? Let me ask y'all a question. What is the difference between this and makeup? I mean, that's face paint. Don't get me wrong, but what is the difference between that and makeup? Clearly, it's a guy. You know, most men don't wear makeup. I mean, there's fellas out here that's wearing makeup. But he does not look like himself. He was going for a look. Usually with makeup, you're going for a look. You don't look like yourself. Like, so when he washes his face, he's gonna look like the original him. So whoever's really drawn into whatever character he's trying to be right here, when he washes his face, they're no longer gonna be into his look, his original look, because the paint has came off. It's the same way fellas feel about makeup. When we see that, okay, yeah, you look good. But once you wash it off, now we have a decision to make. Can't get offended by that. It's catfishing. Know what I mean? I mean, unless you don't have on a lot, unless you have on the natural look. But a lot of girls is out here with the crazy joints. So I'm gonna show y'all this, and then we're gonna get up out of here, just so I could show y'all the sorcery. Right? I can't play it with no sound because look at that. Look at that. Ladies, if you're a man, if you was a man and you had to date, you had to go out and date people, and you had to meet women that was gonna be possibly catfishing to this magnitude, like, wouldn't you just be like, you know what? I'm not dating nobody with heavy makeup on. I'm just not gonna do it. Let's see this one right here. Okay, the head switches is crazy. Like, come on, bro. This is a real thing. Girls is coming out looking like this. Take them home. They take their wig off. They wash their face off. Whole time they look like this. That's not crazy? Like, is that, like, that's okay? And you know what's crazy? A girl would meet a dude, she would be looking like this that night, and she would curve him as if, like, he's less than. Like, you're not on my level type stuff. Like, how dare you try to talk to me? Don't you see me? Whole time, this is actually her. So yeah, dudes is not trying to have that. Like, we gotta hustle and bustle to get your number. Whole time, this is the actual you. This ain't it. This ain't in really you. We're gonna do one more, and we're gonna get up out of here. Let's see. Let's see what she did with it. She said my catfish makeup routine. She doesn't even need makeup for real. Like, I don't feel like everybody needs makeup either. The natural look is always gonna win. If you could pull off going outside with your natural beauty, if you can pull that off, back in the day they used to do it. They used to have the skinny eyebrows and everything. That style will always win. Now, I mean, everything has like a real high, and then people start to realize it, and then it loses value because everybody's doing it. That's what makeup is. It got real, ladies was doing what they doing. Same thing with the wigs. And then the men kind of caught on with like, nah, it's too much makeup. Y'all starting to finesse too much. Y'all got the waterproof joints. Now, I mean, these wigs, they look way too natural. So now niggas is like, nah, bro, we good on that. So the natural look is winning. But like I said, she doesn't even need makeup for real. Let's see what the... Hold on. Like, I'll sit here and say this. She doesn't look good. She doesn't look bad with either. But as a dude, you are still considering, okay, she has on a lot of makeup around this area. Why? Is it dark under there? Now, I mean, like, is she gonna be looking different? Like, so yeah, although, you might look at this and be like, all right, she didn't look bad before or after. But at the same time, that's still a lot of makeup, like, in this area right here. This right here, like, this is old. Come on, bro. Okay, nah. Hell nah. That ain't real. Hold on, let me see your teeth. Nah. That's not even the same person. But yeah, I think y'all get the point at this point. Yeah, I think this young people. And that's another thing. Like, you got young people on here wearing makeup, not accepting how they look. Like, it's just, I don't know. I don't think it's okay. You know what I mean? If you want to get something done as far as, like, maybe some fillers or something, by all means, do that stuff. But that will now become how you naturally look. Like, those small cosmetic changes you want to make because you're an adult, those become how you actually look. But when you just wash your face and everything looks different, that's when it becomes a problem. But hey, man, it's been your boy Ty Boogie. Somebody ain't gonna like this video. Oh, well.